Hello? It says I'm live, but it doesn't actually show anything. Hello, Twitch? Am I live? What's going on, Twitch? There we go. I'm on. Hello, welcome to Lord Havoc's custom Marvel Champions custom content. This is part 2 of the hunting season campaign made by Nugget. Last episode we dealt with Vermin and Scorpion, and now we're moving up to scenario 3, which is Lizard. This is in play here. Put Reptilian Rage environment into play. The villain starts on the Curtis Connors side. Advance to stage 1B. There's that done. There's that. Curtis Connors. When Curtis Connors would attack, place one shame counter on the Reptilian Rage environment instead. If there are 3 shame counters there, Curtis Connors schemes. After Curtis Connors schemes, you flip to Curtis Connors. Flip Curtis Connors to the Lizard. Look at that awesome picture. This looks awesome. Lizard gets +1 attack for each shame counter on Reptilian Rage. Max 3 shame counters. While there is 1 or more shame counters here, the Lizard's attacks gain overkill. Before we just move on to the scenario, I'll read out the scenario and stuff. Just want to point out the noise in the background. That's the aircon. Apologise. I hope you're having a good day and the weather wherever you are is good. Where I am in Australia, it's quite ridiculously warm and I need the aircon on. If I didn't have it on, I'd just be a ball of sweat. So I do apologise for that, but it's a necessary evil. Scenario 3, Lizard. A few days go by as you attempt to recover from your fight with Scorpion. Suddenly you get a call from Dr. Curtis Connors. There's no easy way to say this. He's speaking to me again and I've been feeling strange lately. I thought I'd gotten rid of him for good. Please come and help me before I hurt anyone. 2 villain forms, like Risky Business. So he has 2 sides. Stage 1, 2 different sides. Campaign instructions set up. Each player may spend 2 experience to increase their starting hand size by 1. The additional card player draws this way is only drawn during setup. Hell yeah. I'll be doing that. Let's look at my campaign log. So I've beat Vermin, I beat Scorpion. My current XP total is 5. I'll reduce that down to 3 so that I can get the extra hand size. My obligation is in there this time, so I'm not ripping anybody off. Here's my deck. Give it a shuffle so there's no cheating. I get to draw 7 cards. Let's go. Okay, no Black Cat. So, do I mulligan into Black Cat? But I still will get Miles. That's pretty good. I get Ingenuity. I can't hurt Kurt. So for the very least, first 3 rounds, I can't hurt him. He cannot take damage. So I don't need Swinging Web Kick. And I don't have Black Cat, so I don't need any of the things that I would give to Black Cat. I'm going to keep Web Sweet, I'm going to sleep Miles, I'm going to keep Ingenuity, I'm going to keep Strength. So, let's mulligan these 3. Still no Black Cat. There's my Scorpion ally from the last game. He doesn't want to help me out, but he is. Alright, let's get this show on the road. 2 strength is going to... Peter's resource is going to pay for Web Shooter. The 2 strength is going to pay for Ingenuity. Let's flip to Peter. Use Web Shooter and Ingenuity to pay for Maria. Maria draws me a card. It's webbed up. I don't need that. Miles, Power Glove, and Webbed Up is going to pay for Scorpion. Because, I know that's blasphemy to get rid of Miles and use Scorpion instead. It's just that Scorpion stuns the enemy. So I'm going to keep them ready to go. And then Spidey's not going to do anything. He can't hurt Kurt. He doesn't want to. I'm just going to leave it as is. Reset. Ready to rock. So, no Black Cat, but still. Alright, so now I'm back just the normal. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 4. Yeah, cool. Alright, back to normal 5. Still no Felicia. That is a shame. But, oh well. Threat. It only has a when completed thing, so I can ignore that. Although it only goes up to 4 and then it's done, so that's a bit unfortunate. Kurt Connors. When Kurt Connors would attack, place 1 shame counter on Reptilian Rage. Shame counter. Instead, if there are 3 shame counters there, he schemes. It's no rage counter there, so he doesn't scheme. And after he schemes, he flips, but he's no rage counters on here. When there's rage counters on here, it only affects Lizard. So, all right, my turn. Basically, just filling up my filling it up. You know what I mean? Just getting it ready. So let's do that. Genius will pay for Ironheart. He draws me a card. Gives me energy, which I don't need. Yeah. Well, let's give Scorpion Honorary Avenger. I know that's weird, but it gives him an extra hit point, which means I can use his stun attack better when Lizard shows up. Yeah, he's actually going to be quite useful here. And Get Ready is going to pay for Aunt May. It's going to keep energy. You know, he's not going to scheme. Oh, he will scheme. If I go to Alter Ego, he'll scheme. When he would attack, place a shame counter. You know what? I could make him scheme. If I go to Alter Ego, he'll scheme and flip to Lizard. Is that what I want to do? Is that the play here? I want him to become Lizard, so I can start beating the crap out of him. Oh, am I an idiot? Was that the play from the beginning? Should I have just not flipped? You know what? I'm going to do that. I am going to do that. I'm going to thwart that one off and then flip. Which will make him scheme. So I get 5 cards. Felicia's not in there. What the hell, Felicia? Come on. Threat. He schemes. After he schemes, flip Curse Connor. So he still gets the scheme. 2 plus 1. What a cool picture. It's 3. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Triggers. Put 3 shame. When completed, put 3 shame counters on Reptilian Rage. 1, 2, 3. so that it has 3 sheen counters on it, and if the lizard is not in play, flip Curtis. So either way, he's flipping. So that gets sold. When revealed, oh, so this flips to lizard. When revealed, search the encounter deck and discard pile for a copy of Reptile Research and reveal it. Okay. Oh man. Name these things. When revealed, place 1 additional threat here for each reptile card in play. 1. There's no thralls. 1, 2, 3. Hazard. X's number of reptile cards, including the lizard in play. Okay. So 1. Okay, so let's trigger this. The lizard gets +1 attack for each shame counter reptilian range, max 3 shame counters, so it can only have max. While there is 1 or more shame counters here, the lizard's attacks gain overkill. Okay. After the lizard attacks, remove shame counters from reptilian range, blah 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 blah. After he schemes, flip the lizard back to Kurt, which I don't want to do, because he flips back to Kurt, I can't hit him, I therefore can't win. So when the villain phase ends, discard 1. When the villain phase ends, discard 1 card from the top of the encounter deck. Reveal each reptile attachment was discarded this way. Okay. He schemed. That triggered all of this. I now get an encounter card. So I haven't had the encounter card yet. So let's have a look at the encounter card. It is Trigger Transformation. When revealed, place shame counters on the filling range environment so that it has 3 shame counters. I've already got that. Choose to either exhaust your hero or the villain schemes. This activation ignores confused status cards. What? Okay. Place shame counters on the reptilian range environment so that it has 3 shame counters. It already has 3. Choose to either exhaust your hero or the villain schemes. It ignores confused. I don't want him to scheme because he'll flip back. Okay. So I guess I'm exhausting my hero. I don't want him to scheme. So there we go. Okay. Now, the villain phase has ended. When the villain phase ends, discard 1 card from the top of the encounter deck. Reveal each reptile attachment. Okay. No reptile attachment. My turn. Okay. A lot going on there. There was a lot going on there. A little bit more complicated than I like. But it all makes perfect sense. It's quite clever. So, yeah, I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it. It's just I'm not clever enough. But it's more clever than me is basically what it is. Okay, so it's now my turn. I'm going to use Peter's resource. I'm not going to use Peter's resource. The only thing I could possibly use it on a sky cycle. I'm not giving Gargan a sky cycle. Or I mean, why shouldn't I? That would just be hilarious. He doesn't need to attack twice. He's fine. He doesn't need one. I'm just going to flip the Spidey. He doesn't. I'll just lose the resource. It is what it is. All right. So now that I have this, okay. What do I want to do here? I can web him up. And not use Gargan's ability. If I don't use card... Oh, wait. Have I missed an encounter card? Should I have had an encounter card? I should have had an encounter card. I should have had 2. I've missed an encounter card. Let's do it. Iguana. Alright. Now we've got a whole different kettle of fish. Iguana gets +1 scheme and +1 attack for each reptile card in play. To a maximum of 4. Okay. So this is currently attacking for 5. So obviously I don't want that to happen. He's attacking for 5. This guy's attacking for 2. Okay, alright, it's back to my turn. So I'll use Peter's free resource to attach Spider Tracer to this guy, right? I mean, why not? 7 life. And then flip. Spidey. Okay, now that I'm Spidey, what do I want to do? If I use Whipped Up, it'll stop 1 attack. Okay, well, straight up, the ladies are going to get rid of this. 1, 2, 3. So that's them done. Okay, so the lady's taking care of the scheming. What is Mac doing? I could attack this guy for 2. And then stun him. And web up him. Or I can swinging web kick this guy and just kill him outright. If I kill him, I get remove 3 threat. I should have not. Okay, wait a minute. Or I can just swing him and kick. Just either way, I can do something, right? So, actually, yeah. You know what? I'm actually not going to. Let's take theirs off for a second. I'm going to energy and sky cycle to swing in web kick and kill this guy. Spider Tracer will get rid of reptile research. Okay, so that's them taken care of. Now, Mac will attack Scorpion. Scorpion will attack Lizard. He does 2. He gets a consequential. I'll then spend an extra to stun that enemy and deal a damage to it. Deal damage and stun. Okay. So Mac's still alive. But these 2 cards. Let's use Ironheart to take out that 1. Okay. Okay, and that was the better play because it stops this from going up too fast. So it's back down to 1. Alright, I think this is the right play. I don't need rocket. I'm going to keep webbed up because it's just too... Oh, or should I? I mean, Mac's good for another 2 hits. No, I can use Mac one more time because he'll attack, take consequential, and then I'll do the extra point of damage, which will kill him because he's got the Avenger +1 hit business. So he's good for 1 more stun, which should be enough, really. I'm going to keep webbed up because even if I get Felicia, I can't put her out now because I've got too many allies. Alright. Keep him webbed up. So I get 4 cards. Okay. That's interesting. Rapid response. I can use that to bring Mac back and just do it all again. MVP of this turns out to be Scorpion. That will be unbelievable. Alright. Threat 1 because there's only 1 reptile in play. He's stunned, but he still attempts to attack, which means I get a free card. It's not Alicia, and stun goes away. Because he attacked, after the lizard attacks, remove chain counters from Reptilian Rage. Villains at stage 1, remove 2. 1, 2. Cool. Encounter card is villain attacks you. Well, that's interesting. That is interesting. Alright, he attacks. I get a free card. There she is. He's attacking for 3? Yep, 3. And overkill. 3 and overkill. I'll defend. I don't have a backflip. I'm defending for 3. Gets a boost card, and it is 2. Wow. Alligator jaws. Look at that. What a cool picture, too. That looks sick. That looks very cool. So what was that in the end? 2, 3, 5, minus 3 is 2. Sweet. And that's it. Oh, and that's after he attacks. He attacked again, so that means I still remove another more. 2. There we go. Sweet. So he's back down to 0 now. That's good. That's handy. My turn. Alright. So now, let's Scorpion again. Scorpion attacks for 2. Takes a consequential. He's still alive because he's an honorary Avenger. I spend the extra point to do an extra point of damage and... Oh, no, wait. Oh, almost stuffed up. Almost stuffed up. Let's use... Get ready. No. Let's use Web Shooter and Ingenuity to put Rapid Response in and then continue what I was doing. Because then he becomes stunned. Mac dies. And I trigger Rapid Response. After an ally controls defeated, discard Rapid Response, put the ally into play and discard pile, deal it 1 damage to it. Sweet. Thank you very much. He goes back into play. And he takes 1 damage. So I get 1 more use out of him. Unless I can bump him up somehow. That's fine. You can wait. Like, you made me wait. Now you can wait. You can just go over there. Maximum of my 3 allies now. Well, let's hit him. Let's hit him. I don't need to stun him again. So let's hit him. Sidearm, get ready, and make the call. We'll pay for swinging web kick. Hit him for 8. Oh wait, I was meant to do something at the end of the phase. Discard 1 constant encounter deck, reveal each reptile attachment. Nope. Okay, alright. So swinging whip kick hits him for 8. Boom. He's knocked out. He goes to stage 2. Now, he goes to stage 2 on the same side as the side he was when he got knocked out. So he's back in. He's now a 1, 2. When the villain phase ends, discard. He's got all the same stuff. His hit points is now 16. And he's still stunned. Okay. There's one threat, so Ironheart will take out that one and get knocked out. Which means I can now put Black Cat in play, which I can't afford. Just going to keep it there. Yep, it's going to keep her. Rail's just going to kick back. Blank. I think I've got this. Scorpion MVP. 3. Backflip. Thank you very much. Alright, there's only one reptile in play, so the X is 1. He is stunned. He still attempted to attack me though, so I get a free card. Stun disappears. While there's one more blah blah blah. After Lizard attack stage 2, remove a Shen counter. There's nothing to remove. We get an encounter card. Shed Skin. When revealed, heal 3 damage from the villain and remove each status card from him. Give the villain a tough status card. Can I stop that from happening? Please, God, tell me I can stop that from happening. Oh! Cop that, Shed Skin. Cop that. Oh, wait. What am I laughing for? He doesn't have any status cards. Wait, all I'm doing really is stopping the tough status card. I thought he was stunned, so I was laughing like a lunatic for no reason. All I'm doing is stopping the tough skin. Should I do that? Doesn't really matter. Because Maria can still hit him and then still do Scorpion. You know what? I'm actually going to let that happen. I'm laughing like a lunatic for no reason. Because I thought he had stun and he was going to get rid of his stun. So heal 3 damage doesn't trigger, doesn't matter. He doesn't lose any status cards. He just gets a tough status card. That's fine. I'll let that happen. You know what? I'll let it happen, Lizard. Because I like you. It's the end of the phase, so we get a thing. Does he get an attachment? He does! Alright, we get an attachment this time. Alright. Ancient Reptilian Brain. And it has a reptile tag. So now that's 2. When revealed, Curtis Connor schemes with +1 scheme. Attach this to the lizard. Curtis Connor is not in play, so he doesn't scheme. When the lizard attacks and damages a character, deal damage to another friendly character equal to the attacked character's attack. When the lizard attacks and damages a character, deal damage to another friendly character equal to the attacked character's attack. Hero action. Confuse your hero. Place Ancient Reptilian Brain at the bottom of the encounter discard pile. Wait a minute. Let me just read this again. When the lizard attacks and damages a character, deal damage to another friendly character. Friendly to me. It has to be friendly to me, otherwise there's no point to it. Because he wouldn't be attacking his own people. Deal damage to another friendly character equal to the attack character's attack. Hero action. Confuse your hero. Place Ancient Reptilian Brain. I don't get this one. Curtis Connor's schemes with +1 scheme. Attach this to the lizard. How can Curtis Connor scheme if he's not in play? doesn't say the lizard schemes. It says Curtis Connor's schemes. I don't get that. The rest of it makes perfect sense. I love it. This one, I don't get it. Curtis Connors can't scheme if he's not in play, and he's not in play. It's as simple as that. This says after the villain changes forms, blah 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 blah. Yep, no worries, that's fine. But he's not in that form, and so therefore it doesn't apply. Which means this wouldn't apply either. It should say or. Curtis Connors schemes with +1 scheme, or if the lizard is in play, attach this to the lizard. It should say something like that, which I think is what it's meant, what it's implied to do. Alright, so I've attached it to the lizard. It's brutal. He gets to attack 2 people, so he's got... What's the magic thing that lets you attack multiple targets? No, it's not magic. It's like Dungeons and Dragons, like cleave, right? Cleave. What game has cleave in it? Because that's what it is, right? You hit one target, then you hit the other target. Yeah, that's bloody brutal. My turn. I'm immediately going to do exactly what it said to do. Confuse your hero. Place brain at the bottom of the encounter deck pile. I mean, that's... It's too brutal to live. It has to go away. Oh, it doesn't say to exhaust me. It just says to confuse me. Yep. So I'm not exhausted. I'm just confused. That's fine. I'm happy with that. Alright. Let's do it. Let's do it. Black Cat. Web Shooter and Ingenuity. We'll pay for her. When she comes into play, I discard the top 2 cards of your deck. Add each one with a mental resource. Nope. Nope. Done. Discard this way to your hand. Don't get any, but that's fine. I'm going to swap you with you. Let's put... Enhanced Spider Sense is going to pay for Web Shooter. Web Shooter is going to pay for Inspired. Mac is going to attack. Nope. No, he ain't. Maria is going to attack for 1 and knock off the tough. No. You know what? No. Spidey's just sitting around doing nothing. Spidey's going to attack for 2, knock off the tough. Maria's just going to kick back. Scorpion's going to hit him for 2, and then take a consequential, and then take an extra consequential to do 1 point of damage and stun. And then die. Thank you, Mac. You absolutely rocked it, son. Absolutely rocked it. Kicked ass. And then Black Cat's going to hit him for 2 and take no consequential damage. And then Maria's going to knock off that 2 hit point, that 1 threat. Why not? I mean, she might also do something. She's just kicking back. No, you know what? No. No. I've changed my mind. 1 threat, meh. It needs 10 to finish, so I'm cool with it. I'm going to keep the webbed up because I need it now because Mac's gone. Mac's gone off. So I get 3 cards. Alright, there's my other free ally. Vermin. With his rats. Pretty sweet. And team training, that would have been helpful to keep Mech alive, but it wasn't. Alright, there's one lizard in play, so that goes up by 1. He goes to attack. He can't, but he still tried, so I got a free card. Thank you very much. The stun goes away. That doesn't trigger because there's nothing on there. I get a encounter card, and it's Lizard Thrall. Forced interrupt. When Lizard Thrall would scheme, it attacks instead without triggering its forced interrupt effect. Forced interrupt. When Lizard Thrall would attack, it schemes instead without triggering its forced interrupt effect. Ha! I like it. That's well done. That's very cool. That's very cool. I love it. 1, 2, 4. Alright. My turn. Oh no, end of the turn. End of the turn. End of the turn. When the villain phase ends, discard 1 card to stop the encounter deck. Each player in play order must reveal the topmost reptile attachment in the encounter discard card. Now, I've read that again because I think I did it wrong before. Each player in play order must reveal the topmost reptile attachment in the encounter discard pile. So it's not the one that was whether it was discarded or was an attachment. It's the topmost one. So topmost is this one. Good old alligator jaws. So he still gets that. I'm sure that's how it works. Alright, so love that picture, that's brilliant. So it's another reptile thing, so that's now worth 2. When revealed, Curse Con schemes +1 attached to the lizard, same deal before. When the lizard attacks, the attack gains piercing. Spend a fist resource and exhaust your hero. Place alligator jaws at the bottom of the discard pile. Yeah, see, I think that's the interaction that it has with that. So I think I did it wrong before. The first time that I did it wrong. He should have had this before, so that's on me. End of the round, because that triggered, so my turn now. What to do. So what's this guy worth? 4. So well, first things first, I am 2, 3, 4 to do webbed up. He can't hurt me if he can't hit me. And then I don't necessarily need team training right now, to be honest with you. And therefore I don't really need backflip either. So I think I might grab Vermin out. So let's grab young Vermin and give him a redemption arc. Enters with 3 rat counters. When Vermin attacks, remove a rat counter. He does not take consequential damage because it's too consequential to attack. So, yeah. Let's do it. So I'll attack and remove a counter so it doesn't take consequential. 2 on this guy. And then shield attack. Do 2. He's dead. Maria will do thwart 2 from here. Take 1 consequential. And then Peter... I don't really have any thwart events. I don't really care if I'm confused. I don't think Spidey has any thwart events of any kind. And I'm not playing Justice. His thwarting's all done with his allies. So I don't really care that he's confused. I'm going to do attack for 2. Bugger it. 1, 2. Take it. Cool. Boink. He gets 5 cards. There's only 4 left. So I need to reset my deck. Grab another card, and that means I get an encounter card. Cool. Alright. 1, 2, because there's another reptile card in play now. Goes up by 2. He attempts to attack, but he can't because he's webbed up. We lose webbed up, but I get a free card. and then he becomes stunned. Encounter card, we have to deal with 2 of them. First one is Lizard Thrall. Same as before, but different picture. That's pretty cool. And then we get a Komodo Claws. Ooh, I guess another attachment. I love it. Lizard gains Retaliate 1. Spend an energy resource and take 1 damage. Place Komodo Claws above the counterpart. Okay, cool. Alright, now it's the end of the turn, so that means he now gets this business. Okay, it's not an attachment, but again, it's not what it's asking for us. The topmost one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope. 7. Nope. That's another Komodo Claws. Ah. Let's move these down a bit so we can actually get them all. So he's got 2. So he's got Retaliate 2 now, which makes sense. Alright, let's put that there. Love it. That's cool. He's lethal. My turn. Let's give Honorary Avenger to Black Cat, and Ingenuity will pay for Sky Cycle because she's now an Avenger, so she can use the Sky Cycle. She's going to hit this guy for 2, and then Sky Cycle will reset her, and she'll do it again. So he's dead. Maria will thwart these 2 off and then die. How do I get rid of these again? Spend an energy and take a damage. I don't have any energy. That's a shame. I've got everything but that. Does that spend a wild? Does that give me a wild? It does. Hmm. Oh, I'm gonna make the call and bring Mac back. Oh no, he's not there. It's reset. That would have been brilliant. Oh jeez, should I bring back Maria though and get her like to give me a hand? Maybe I should do that instead. That would have been awesome. What is he on? 9. You know what? Actually, yeah, I'm gonna make the call for Maria Hill. Get ready and plan. No. Get ready and web shooter is going to bring me Maria back into play, which means she draws a card. What did I get? Swinging web kick. No, that's victory. Oh, jeez. That's ridiculous. I can't afford it right this very second, but still, that's it. He's done. I might as well vermin. Oh, I don't really need to. Oh, well, I need to still do damage, right? So I'm going to vermin him. It doesn't matter if he takes the consequential because Komodo Claws are going to kill him anyway. So he does the 2, and then either he's consequential or he's the Komodo Claws. Either way, takes him out. Thank you, Vermin. You've redeemed yourself, sir. I'm just going to keep these cards because that's pretty much the end. I don't really need Plan B. How's that? I'll get rid of that. But these ones, that's pretty much it. So I'll reset and then draw 3 cards. Yeah. It's game over, sir. Game over. 1, 2, 3, 4 threat. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's lethal. Once that starts building up. He goes to attack me, but he can't. So I get a free card. And there's Mac. Oh! And he loses his stunned. We get an encounter card, which is Shed's King. When revealed, heal 3 damage to the villain and remove each status card from him. He doesn't have any, and then Gillian's tough. Do I have a... Oh, I don't have any way to stop it from happening. So it's happening. Heals 3 damage. 1, 2, 3, and he gets a tough card. That's fine. That is fine. Don't you worry. Don't you worry about that. End of the round. So now we do the discard thing, and we do the top. So, so it'll be the one on the bottom, I think. Yeah, Ancient Brain. So you really want to start getting rid of these because they've all got reptiles and things. So he's actually going to go up. He's going to trigger the next stage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I don't... He's 1 away. If I don't kill him, it's likely that he'll trigger. So let's see what I can do. I was very cocky. Let's see if I can actually pull it off. And I definitely can. 100% can. It's not even a question. Ingenuity will pay for sidearm, which now gives her +1 attack, and more importantly though, ranged. So she attacks for 3, knocks off the tough. She hasn't got piercing actually. Nope. She's got range, so that's not piercing. Have I got something that can take it off first? It doesn't matter. Who cares? Knocks off the tough. Sky Cycle readies her. She attacks again for 3. 1, 2, 3. Both times neither of these trigger. Don't care. And then swinging wheel kick. Strength. Power glove. Backflip. Boom. Dead. Victory against the lizard. Cop that. Cop that. He put up a fight though. Bloody hell. He put up a fight. That was very cool. Loved it. So let's look at my victory conditions. Victory. After defeating the lizard, it takes a little while before Curtis Connors recuperates. When he does, he says this: I'm deeply sorry for my actions. I'm not one to make excuses, but I believe this recent event was caused by a man that broke into my apartment a few days ago. He beat me up and injected me with something he called Instinct X, which I assume is what awoke my animal instincts. I don't know who he was, but he was clad in animal hide. If you can give me another chance and let me join you, I can help you find him. Players decide on who owns the least amount of player and allies at the Lizard Ally for Hunter campaign. I'm only playing solo, so it doesn't matter. So here's the Lizard Ally. Genius Predator. While you're in Alt Ego form, Lizard gets +1 at 3 thought. While you're in Hero form, +3 attack. That's cool, man. I like it. Alright, in he goes. Each player earns 3 experience. Alright, so let me just put this here. So Lizard, victory, XP gained 3. If the current stage of the main scheme is using mammal brain or reptile brain taken over, each player earns 1 XP. Reptile brain taken over. Okay, so I get an XP. If the lizard has less than 1 reptile attachment per player attached to him, each player earns 1 experience. No, he's got 4. So, that happening. So I don't get that experience. He got... So I get 4 XP. Now I'm actually going to dock myself 1 XP for not doing the attachments properly at the start. There was at the very least 1 I did wrong, and possibly 2. I'd have to go back and watch the video again. But at the very least 1 of them was wrong. So I'm going to knock myself 1 XP. So I got 3 XP from that. So the 3 from the last one puts me on 6. I've got 6 XP. Alright. 6 XP. Let's go shopping. I don't know if actually... I mean, I'm getting these allies for free. I don't think I know if I actually want to buy anything else. I was thinking about it. Ink hiding is pretty sweet. But I've got warmed up. Evade's also pretty cool. Yeah, you know what? I'm actually not going to. I don't think I need them. Okay, so the next one is... I can visit the lodge. There's all that stuff there. So the next one is, of course, Vulture. And I'm not going to read that. I want spoilers. Let's pack this up and let's get Vulture happening. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Okay, so Lizard. Lizard. Let's grab my obligation out of there. There it is. Lizard. Alright, let's grab Vulture. There's his deck. Put my obligation in. Shield wingsuits. There's Vulture. He's only got 1 scheme. He's only got 1. Oh, well, there you go. That's interesting. Alright, so I've already got that set up. So he's already got his stuff in there. So he starts off with 13. Okay, one more just red Vulture. Already got that in there. Searching kind of deck and just cut off for the shield wingsuits environment, put it into play. It's already there. Flip to 1B. Vulture is flying around assaulting people for no apparent reason, catching before the casualties become too severe. After a character you control without the aerial trait thwarts and removes threat from their scheme. Choose to either deal 1 damage to that character or place 1 threat on the scheme. Ah, that's cool. So you need aerial in order to take him out, which makes sense. While Vulture has the... Who the hell's that? Oh, is that Blackout? Yeah. While Vulture has the aerial trait, has an additional cost to attack Vulture. The attacker or the attack must have the aerial trait, or the attack must have ranged. While he has the aerial trait, why wouldn't he have it? Let's have a look at shield wingsuits. Spend a resource of any type. Your hero at each ally you control gains the aerial trait until the end of the round. Oh, that's awesome! Your opponent refuses to come down from the sky. Use these to have a chance at attacking him. That's great. Love it. And it starts on 3. Jeez. Doesn't muck around. Alright, so 13. Shuffle this so there's no cheating. And then let's reset all of these. Maria, Black Cat, Ingenuity. Oh, May, which I've never used. I'll lose my Confused. Flip to Peter. Okay, 43 cards, which I'm not a fan of. I don't really like that, but that's right. You know what? I think I might actually get rid of... I never, ever use the suit. I'm going to get rid of it. I never use it. I mean, it's a wild. I keep it in there because it's a wild resource, just in case I need a wild resource or something. So, but I just want to reduce the size of my deck for this, so I'm just gonna get rid of that. All right, let's do it. Let's not muck around. Let's get into it. 6. Oh wait, let's do this. A few days go by as you attempt to recover from your fight with Lizard, and no new clues have come up about the copper behind all of this. Right now, the only thing you can do is wait for another peculiar event to happen and try to gather info from it. Speak of the devil! Love it. A man-bird-like creature swoops through your window, picks you up, and drops you on the asphalt outside your apartment. You look up and see that this menacing creature is Vulture, grinning down at you. Before you're able to react, he flies off to cause more mayhem. Cool. The Syria comes with 2-sided aerial trackers. Does it? It does indeed. Your character has aerial. When you lose it, flip it. Grounded. Love it. I'm going to leave it all grounded for now. I do not have aerial. So you're not required to use it, but it'll be helpful because a lot of characters will gain aerial in this scenario. Wild character has aerial, there's aerial trackers on the aerial side. Wild character doesn't have it, it's on the grounded side. It's not it looks like a status card, but it's actually not. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's fine. Setup. Each player may spend 2 XP to increase their starting hand size by 1. Well, you damn straight I'll be doing that. So I'll go from 6 to 4. And then we've got all the other stuff. Okay. Alright. That's fine. I like it. I'm currently grounded. So I get 7 cards. Okay. No black cat. Got quite a lot of stuff though. So let's mulligan. Let's mulligan 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hardcore mulligan to get some allies. So 5. There we go. Still no black cat. What the hell, man? Alright, but I did get ingenuity at the very least. Okay, so strength will pay for ingenuity. No. Well, yeah, why not? Peter's free resource will pay for web shooters. I'll flip to Spidey. And then spend Sky Cycle to give me aerial. Love it. It's great. And I'll hit him for 2. And then ingenuity, web shooter, and backflip will swing him. We'll keep him for 8. Reset and get 4 cards. No black cat, but I don't know if I even really need her at this point. Goes up by 1. I didn't thwart, so I don't need to worry about the trigger response on Area Mayhem. Vulture goes in for an attack. He attacks me, so therefore I get a free card. It's Rocket. He goes in for attack. Am I going to defend? No, I'm going to backflip. So he goes in for 2 + 1. Knocked out of the sky. That's cool. Let's have a look at this. When revealed, if you have the aerial trait, you lose the aerial trait until the end of the round. If you lost the aerial trait this way, take 2 damage. That is very sweet. I love that. I mean, it doesn't affect me because it's just a boost card, but it's cool. Alright, he goes in for 3. Doesn't matter, I'm just going to backflip it out of the way. It's fine. A backflip while I'm in the air. Love it. Encounter card is Gibbon. The funky Gibbon. do, the funky Gibbon. We are here to show you how. Comes in with guard. When Gibbon would take any amount of damage, prevent 1 of that damage. That's fair enough. I can't stand anybody laughing at me. Then why'd you call yourself the Gibbon? I mean, seriously. Come on, man. My turn. While Vulture has the aerial trait, as an additional cost to attack Vulture, the attacker or the attack must have the aerial trait, or the attack must have ranged. Okay, whatever you say. Ingenuity and Web Shooter will pay for Rocket. Rocket's attacks have ranged, piercing, and overkill. I'm going to give him Honorary Avenger. And I'm going to give him Enhanced Senses. It's going to pay for Sidearm. He's now hitting for 4. He's going to kill Gibbon. Oh. When Gibbon will take any damage, prevent 1. Oh, you bastard. Oh, no. Oh, no. Even with +1 attack, he still can't do it. Oh, jeez. Well, that's right. That's fine. That's a shame. So Spidey will just swing in, hit him for 2, which becomes 1, so he takes 1 point damage, and then Rocket will just come. Rocket does 4. He's down. See you later, Mr. Gibbon. And Rocket takes Consequential. I'm going to give him another Honorary Avenger. Why not? Why not? Alright. Boom. I was hoping to take out Vulture at that point, but that's alright. Rocket will do it next turn. Don't you worry about that. 5 cards. Ah, Scorpion! Ah, he could have used the extra life. The MVP of the last game. What a champion. Alright, boom. Threat on there. Vulture goes in for the attack. I get a free card. Let's get ready. He attacks. I don't have a backflip, so this time I will actually defend. Just in case he does. Yep, there you go. So he's attacking for 5. I'll take 2. Get an encounter card. It is James Natal, the Red Vulture. Aerial Mutate. Quick Strike. You bastard. Hits me for 1. After Vulture attacks and damages you, discard cards on the top of your card deck equal to the amount of damage you took. Okay. So he hits me for 1. Oh, he's villainous, so he gets a card. Oh, still 1. Hits me for 1, so I just got a card from the top of my deck. Oh, I lost Aerial at the end of the round. Before. But that's right, I didn't need it to kill Gibbon, so that's fine. Alright, so, alright, that's it. That's my encounter card. What's he's got 4 health. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. Don't you worry about this. Don't you worry, because let's do this. Let's do this. Sky Cycle is going to pay for Tracer on Vulture. Rocket's going to hit him for 4 points of damage and kill him. And Spider Tracer will then reduce 3. 1, 2, 3. Now it says after a character you control without the aerial try thwarts and removes threat from the scheme. Now did I thwart? Is that a thwart? I don't think it is. It's an item tech. It just says remove threat. So there was no thwart in there. So that doesn't trigger. I removed 3. And he takes a point of damage. Lizard. Plan B. Actually, wait a minute. I've got these. Ingenuity, Web Shooter, and Get Ready are going to pay for Mac. No. Plan B. Ingenuity, Web Shooter, and Plan B are going to pay for Mac. Get Ready is going to ready Rocket Raccoon, who's going to hit for 3. He has range, so he doesn't need aerial. Takes another consequential damage, but that's fine because he's still alive. There's one more hit point left. Vulture gets knocked out. So many triggers. Well, Vulture has the aerial trait, blah, 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 blah. When Vulture attacks with a character with less... Alright, so that's a new one. When Vulture attacks the character with less than half of their maximum hit points remaining, he gets +1 for that attack. Okay. So his threat health goes back up to 16. Okay. Lizard is going to spend the resource needed to give him... Oh, everybody gets it. Alright. Everybody gets aerial. You get aerial, you get aerial, you get aerial. Okay, that's cool. I thought it was each one. Alright, so he's got aerial now, and so now Mac will attack for 2. 1, 2. Takes a consequential, and then we'll spend an extra, take an extra damage to do another point of damage, and then stun Vulture. Okay. All out of cards, reset. Everybody still has aerial until the end of the villain phase. I get 5 cards. Too little, too late, Missy. Too little, too late. Boink on there. He goes to attack me, but he can't. But he's still got a free card. There's Vermin. He loses his stun. We get an encounter card, and it is forcefully elevated. You gain the aerial trait. You cannot change your alter ego form. Okay. Force response. After you attack Vulture. Oh, it's an obligation card. Wow. After you attack Vulture, choose to either take 2 damage or spend a fish resource. Discard forceful. Okay, cool. Alright. It's an obligation card. Okay, that's it. That's interesting. Alright. How much has he got left? 13. I think I can take him. They all lose aerial. Aerial, grounded, grounded. Although I have aerial. So I keep aerial. These guys become grounded. But that's fine. That's fine. Because Genius and Ingenuity is going to pay for Swelling Whip Kick, which does 8 points of damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Both the attack and I have aerial, so it doesn't really matter. He's now down to 5. After you attack Vulture, that was an attack, choose to either take 2 damage or spend a fish resource to discard forcefully elevated. Do I care whether I've got it or not? Oh, either take 2 damage or scars. Either way, I'm doing that. Okay, cool. So I'll just discard vermin. Discard that. See you later. Alright, so he's down to 5. I still have aerial, so I'm going to hit him for 2. He's down to 3. I'm just going to spend a card. Spend inspired. These guys now get aerial. Rocket hits him for 4. He's dead. Mac doesn't even get a second attack in. He's like, what the hell, man? I wanted to get the killing blow. No, sorry, buddy. Vulture got annihilated. I think I killed him faster than I killed... Or defeated... Vermin. He just got hammered. Yeah. I don't think this should give it to all of your characters. Your hero and each ally you control gains aerial. I think that's too much. I thought it was going to be one resource per character to get aerial, which would then work with this a little bit better. So my only recommendation would to change this to make it a little bit harder and make it that it's only for the 1. Although that being said, I didn't play it in hard mode. I didn't play it in hunter mode. What is hunter mode for? Scorpion, cold-blooded, aerial excellence, hunter mode. After step 1 of the villain phase, place 1 threat on the main scheme for each identity without the aerial trait. Each identity with the aerial trait takes 2 indirect damage. See, now that would be pretty brutal. That would be quite brutal. So yeah, I don't know. It's a delicate balance, I suppose. But either way, Vulture got smashed. Victory. Vulture falls to the ground and sits there for a while with a stern expression. When he finally opens his beak, he says this, I know I can be cruel, but what I just did was out of my control. Craven the Hunter jumped me earlier, injecting me with some concoction of his, probably made from jungle herbs, knowing him. We were in the Sinister Six together, that traitor. Craven thinks he can mess with a Vulture. He can't be far from here, so I should easily be able to spot him from the sky. I hate to admit it, but I'll probably need your assistance in taking him down. Alright, we can add the Vulture ally. Do I want the Vulture ally? What does he do? Aerial, Predator, Criminal. Exhaust Vulture and deal 1 damage to him. Ready a friendly character. That character gains the aerial trait until the end of the phase. Oh, do I care? Is there something about is there something about having aerial that's important for Craven? And these minions haven't shown up yet. You know what? I'm actually not going to grab Vulture. I don't really care. And it'll add extra cards that I don't want. I'm definitely keeping Mac though. He's the man. Alright, so I don't need the aerial things anymore. That was cool. That was a cool idea. Let's get rid of that. That's that. Let's grab my obligation. Haven't had a single Shadow of the Past either. Been pretty lucky with that. If I'll notice, there's that gone. Oh. Well, this is the end of the video, so I'm not going to waste time with like resetting it all while the video is still going. So, oh, actually, well, it's only 8:30. Actually, yeah, I'm going to go straight into Craven. Let's just do it. Let's finish it off. Go straight into Craven. So let's get rid of this. Let's do it, people. Let's do it. I'm pumped. I'm pumped. And there's that. Alright, so victory. Players, record your campaign that Vulture joined you. So Vulture. I think the implication here is that I have to take him. I think this is the application that I must take him. Is there something in the Craven thing that turns them against me? Maybe. Well, I don't want to take him. I'm not taking him. So if it turns out that breaks the last scenario, then I'll replay it. Each player earns 3 XP. Each player with half or more of their maximum hit points remaining earns 1 XP. Well, I'm at full, so... Oh no, I'm at 7. Ooh. But it's still half or more, so I still get +1. Oh, that's right, he hit me for that big smack of 3 attack, didn't he? Yeah. If the main scheme has less than 7 threat per player on it, each player earns 1 experience. Yep, less than 7, so I get 1 XP. Add the set aside gibbon to the lodge. Where did I put the gibbon? What's in here? The expert stuff. Where did I put the gibbon? Oh, there he is. He's already in the lodge. What's the expert stuff? Okay. Okay, so 2, 1, 1, 3 reduces damage by 1. That's fine. I'm not going to buy him. I don't need him, sir. Alright, reset. Let's get these guys back in. Nothing in my hand. 42, that's right. Back to Peter mode. Back to full health. Shuffled. Alright, let's grab Craven. Counter deck. Put my obligation in there. Give it a shuffle. Craven the Hunter. And Modular. He's got his own little mini rules. That's interesting. Don't need that. Prepare the trap deck. I assume these rules are all over here. Yeah. Yeah, the same rules are over there. This is only if you're playing him on his own. When you're playing part of the campaign, it's all there. Where's the trap deck gone? Maybe it's shuffled into here. Oh, it's here. These are the traps. Yeah, here we go. Yeah. Okay. So let's grab those. Shuffle. Shuffle. Alright, let's look at this. Scenario 5, Craven the Hunter. By following Vulture, you attempt to find the mastermind behind his past few weeks' string of events. Unfortunately, the mastermind finds you first. You hear a bullet shot whizzing past you, hitting the ground. It came from a sniper standing on the roof of a building in front of you. Even though the sniper is far away, you can clearly see who it is. Dressed in a fashionable leopard skin and wearing a lion mane around his neck stands the proud hunter, Sergei Kravenov, infamously known as Craven the Hunter. Okay. I've got all the cards in there. Savage 6 and all that sort of business. They're all in there. Trap deck. Craven the Hunter starts the game with a special trap deck. To create the trap deck, shuffle all the 16 hunter traps together, then place the trap deck face down next to the encounter deck. During the game, trap cards will be dealt face down from the trap deck. When trap decks are revealed, then discarded, they are placed in a special discard pile that belongs to the trap deck. If the trap deck is ever empty, shuffle the trap discard pile back into the trap deck. There is no penalty for doing this. You only reveal your trap cards when you're instructed to. In this scenario, only the forced interrupt effect on Craven the Hunter will instruct you to reveal the trap cards. Okay. If you can't deal the trap card, don't do it. They don't count as encounter cards. Okay, here's the minions. If Vermin escaped, add the Vermin minion to the encounter deck. He didn't. If Scorpion joined you, remove the Scorpion minion in the encounter deck from the game. Okay. Oh, so that's why you wanted to. That's why you want them to join you. Okay. Well, in that case, they will be joining. In that case. Welcome to the team, sir. So Vulture leaves, Scorpion leaves. Okay, Scorpion join me, Vulture join me. Vermin join me. Lizard join me, so they're fine. Each player may spend 2 experience to increase their hand size by 1. I'll definitely be doing that because I got 5 from the last one. 5 added to the 4 is 9. I'll be spending 2 of that. Takes me down to 7. I guess I should buy some stuff then. Is there anything that specifically says ignore traps? Well, there's one that creates traps. Guess not. Okay, well, bugger it. I'll just spend the 2 to get the extra card at the start. Cool, and then we get to the Vistry stuff. Okay. Alright, well, I think that's everything. Shuffle, shuffle. Craven has 15 hit points. Set up. Craven the Hunter starts the game with a separate trap deck. Done that. 1B. I've got to find this picture of Venom with a target on him and use that for a card. One day I will find this awesome picture of Venom with a target over him. Never find it anyway. Anyway, out of time, can't waste time. Force Interrupt. When you flip to hero form, place 2 threat here. After you flip to alter ego form, remove 1 threat. Wow. That's unfortunate. 0. Craven the Hunter, 2/2. Force Interrupt. When a character you control attacks Craven the Hunter, deal yourself a trap card from the trap deck. Reveal each trap card that has been dealt to you. Limit once per round per player. Okie dokie. Let's do it. Shuffle and 7. Holy crap! Right from the start. This is a good hand. The only thing I can think of is one more addition to her, Brady and Ally. Because she'll be hitting for 2. Can I smack him down for 2 before I even need to worry about it? I'd get 2 trap cards though. When a character you control attacks Craven the Hunter, deal yourself a trap card from the trap deck. Yeah. Let's not do that. What can I get? Let's mulligan this one. Okay, I'm cool with that. Alright, well, Energy is going to put Black Cat in play. She does her thing. Oh, no! Oh, man. That's really annoying. Screw you, Felicia. Bloody hell. God damn, that's so annoying. Strength will play... Oh, Mac. That's right. I'll try and get you back with call to action or whatever the hell that bloody thing's called. Strength will play for... Maria or Ironheart? Which one? I'll say Ironheart. Give me a card. Peter's free resource will put Inspired onto Felicia. Not that you deserve it. Oh man, that's so frustrating. I flip to Peter. What does that do? When you flip to hero form, place 2 threat here. Oh, I should have done. That should have been Maria then. Shit. Should have paid more attention. Miles, Maria, and Sky Cycle will pay for Swinging Web Kick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. When a character you control attacks Craven the Hunter, so that is an attack, deal yourself a trap card from the trap deck. Done. We'll put him over here. Reveal each trap card that has been dealt to you. Limit once per round per player. Does that count this one? Only reveal trap cards when you're instructed to. In this scenario, only the forced interrupt effect on Craven the Hunter will instruct you to reveal the trap cards that are being dealt to you. Well, it was just dealt to me. So it gets revealed, right? So it'll happen every time. What's the point of that? Every single time you attack, it'll get revealed. Anyway, tranquilizer darts. Who's this poor dude? Who's this guy? Looks like a weird Deadpool. Trap. When revealed, choose to either spend a mental resource or confuse your identity. If you cannot, take 1 damage. I don't have any resources because I used them all to kick him in the face. Choose either event or confuse your enemy. Okay, well I guess I'm confused. If you cannot, take 1 damage. Okay, so there's that done. So I've still got these two, so Black Cat will hit him for 2 and I'll get a trap card. The thing... Oh. When your character you control attacks Craven the Hunter, deal yourself a trap card from the trap attack. Reveal a trap dealt to you. Limit once per round. Is the limit once per round to the entire interrupt or just the reveal part? It's at the end of the entire block. There's nothing separating the block. So it's when a character you control attacks Craven, then do so a trap card. Your tap deck, reveal each trap card that's been dealt to you. Limit once per round. Is Nugget online? This is pretty important. It says he's logged in, but it says he's asleep. I think it's limit once per round for the actual trap card and the fact that it's dealt to you. It has to be, because it's all the entire block of... It's not separated in any way. Otherwise, that would be its own force interrupt. It would be force interrupt when a character you control attacks Craven, do yourself a trap card, and then it'd be a new line, force interrupt. Reveal each trap card that's being dealt to you, limit once per player. So I'm going to say we don't actually get a trap card from that second attack. And if I'm wrong, well, it needs to be better written on the card. I'm just going to straight up say that. If that's wrong, then that's not my fault. Alicia hits him for 2. Did I take the damage off? Hit points 15. Yeah, because I did 8 from the swing kick, and she hits him. Spidey's then going to hit him for 2. And then Ironheart's going to thwart for 1. No cards left. 5 cards. There we go. Threat. Craven the Hunter attacks. Because he initiated an attack, I get a card. Do I have any backflips? No, I don't. So Ironheart's gonna block. Hits for 3. She's well and truly dead. Get an encounter card. It is Big Game Hunter. When revealed, Kraven the Hunter attacks the hero with the highest printed hit points. Other characters cannot defend. If you know attacks were made this way, do yourself a trap card. Screw that. I'm going to Honorary Avenger and Enhance Spider Sense. Done. My turn. It means I don't get my free card, but it also means I don't have to bother dealing with his crap. Spidey's going to hit him for 2. Get a trap card. Oh, that's not a trap card. Which then gets revealed. That's what it says. This really should be... That's what it says. When a character you control attacks, give yourself a card. Reveal each trap card that's being dealt to you. So, if there was more trap cards dealt to me by an effect, maybe? Yeah. Because it says if this can't happen, give yourself a trap card. Wait. I cancelled the entire when revealed effect, right? When a treasure card... Cancel its when revealed effects. Yeah, okay, so this whole doesn't happen business doesn't happen. The doesn't happen business doesn't happen. Alright, when revealed. Choose one. Exhaust your identity, discard an ally you control, discard an upgrade you control, you take 3 damage. Ooh, I can't exhaust, that's already optioned. Discard an ally, I've only got Blackout, I can't discard her. Discard an upgrade, I've got no upgrades. The only option I've got is 3 damage. Done. Okay. And now Black Hat will hit him for 2. And it was only once per turn, so she doesn't get another trap card. He resets to stage 2, 17 hit points. When revealed, search the encounter deck and discard pile for the Tooth Necklace attachment. Okie dokie. There it is. After Kraven the Hunter scheme, search the encounter deck and discard pile for a weapon attachment and reveal it. Interrupt. When you attack Kraven the Hunter, place 2 thread on the main scheme, discard the Tooth Necklace. Okay, +1 scheme. Okie dokie. No problem. And then he's got the same stuff as before. Still my turn. Now that he's reset, I'm going to spend these 3 to kick him in the face. Swinging web kick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't get a trap because it says limit once round per player. But this does trigger. When you attack Kraven the Hunter, place 2 thread on the main scheme. And then discard Tooth Death like this. Done. Reset. 5 cards. And his turn. He gets threat. He goes to attack. Because he goes to attack, I get a free card. I don't have a backflip in place, so... And I don't want to block of her, so I'm going to block of him instead. He's going to defend. He's attacking for 2 plus a boost special. Deal yourself a trap card from the trap deck. Okie dokie. See, there you go. That's where that's how that happens. You get extra traps. Alright. That's good. I like that. Anyway, he attacks for 2, I block for 3. Nothing happens. We get an encounter card, and it is King Cobra. While King Cobra is engaged with you, your hero cannot attack other enemies. Okay. My turn. Well, I'm not going to flip to Alter Ego anytime soon, so Ingenuity is going to pay for Web Shooter. I can't use Sky Cycle because I'm not an Avenger. So I'll use Sky Cycle to pay for Sidearm. So now she's hitting for 3. Enhanced Spider Sense and Web Shooter will pay for Rapid Response, just in case something happens. Black Cat will hit this guy for 3. Reset, get 5 cards. Got me a backflip, thank God. Threat, he attacks, I get a free card. So whip kick, that's pretty much game over then. I will defend. He attacks for 4. I take a point of damage. King Cobra then attacks. I'll take it. 1. Oh wait, why did I defend for? I didn't defend. He hits for 4. I'll take that back. A backflip. But I'll still take that from King Cobra. So that's that taken care of. So I didn't defend. I get an encounter card. And it is... Kraven the Hunter attacks you. So this time I will defend. Unbelievable. Alright, he attacks me. Because he attacks me, I get a free card. And he attacks me for 2 plus a trap card. Oh. Put those traps together just so they look cool. I take no damage, but I get a trap card, which is nasty. I didn't attack him before, which is why they don't trigger. And now it's my turn. That's fine. That's fine. Don't you worry. Black Cat will kill this guy. Let's just get him off the table before I even have to worry about it. Sayonara. He's gone. Oh! Wait, before I do that, I'm going to Web Shooter the Spider Tracer onto him and then kill him. Spider Tracer will then trigger and take off 3. See you later. Alright, now back to this. How much is Scorpion cost? Actually, how much does Miles cost? 3. If I do Miles, he'll come out and do 4 points of damage. Yeah, I'm gonna grab. I think Mac is the smarter choice. But I just feel bad that I didn't grab Miles before. I'm gonna grab Miles. So make the call. I spend Plan B, Honorary Avenger, and Vermin. To pay for Miles. He comes out and I immediately swing in for 4. Because I do that, I get a trap card and they all reveal. Okay. So let's just do Miles's damage. Now, because they all reveal, I get a Fierce Cheater. Fierce Cheater's attacks gain piercing. After a character the engaged player controls attacks Craven the Hunter, Fierce Cheater attacks the engaged player. Okay. There's another one. Piercing. And then Bear Trap. Choose to either exhaust your identity or attach Bear Trap to your identity. Well, I can't exhaust them, so I have to attach it. I don't have a choice. If your identity was exhausted this way, discard Bear Trap. Nope, it wasn't exhausted this way, so I get Bear Trap. When the hero phase ends, you take 1 damage. Wow, brutal. I like it. Alright. That's it. I'm ready. The hero's phase just ended, so I take a point of damage. Straight up, there's nothing I can do about it. I then get 4 cards. It is now his turn. Threat. He goes to attack. I get a free card. It's a backflip, so I'll just take it. Sweet, he attacks for 5. I don't care. I'm going to backflip out of the way. Brilliant. The cheater then attacks for 2. I'll defend. This cheater attacks for 2. Oh, Miles. Oh, what am I doing? Miles dies. Thank you, Miles, buddy. Encounter card is Poison Dagger attached to Craven. After Craven the Hunter attacks and damages a character, confuse that character. When you attack Craven the Hunter, discard a random card for your hand, discard the Poison Dagger. Okay, that's cool. I like that. +1 attack. Oh no, not +1 attack, just attack. Okay, my turn. Doesn't matter. Don't care. I'm not confused. I'm not stunned, so 1, 2, 3, swinging web kick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, dead. After a character you can, the character the engaged player controls attacks Craven the Hunter, these guys attack. No problem. 1, 2, 1, 2. Survived. The hero phase hasn't ended yet, so I don't take that point of damage. I survive on 1 point of damage, or I could even block with Black Cat and not be so risky, because force response will bring her back anyway. But either way, that's victory. Craven got slapped around like he deserved for causing all this trouble to the city. Let's see what happens here. Take a quick drink. Craven falls to his knees with his head hanging low. You ask him why he did all of this. He lifts his head up, revealing a prideful grin, and says, "It is dishonorable to take the name of an animal unless you fully become the animal. Fiends like Scorpion, Vulture, and the others need to be taught that lesson. They must understand what it costs to be an animal, so I simply triggered the feral instincts in their brains and let them see what it's like. I knew it would catch your attention, but I didn't expect you to actually defeat me. It would seem I have become Craven the Hunted. Thank you, heroes, for giving me the hunt of a lifetime." Craven collapses on the ground and is later confirmed dead. Oh, jeez. I didn't mean to kill him. The animal-themed villains are arrested despite their lack of control in their recent crimes, but that is to be decided by the judicial system. The heroes pat themselves on the back for putting an end to Craven's madness, but feel bad that it had to go down this way. Craven the Hunter is defeated, and the players win the game. Boom! I finished on 7 XP, and I have won. Like a boss. Like a boss. Alright. Final thoughts. I loved it. Absolutely loved it. It's so thematic, which I love. The campaign each scenario in this custom expansion was made by me, Nugget. Below is my name on different platforms if you want to give me suggestions, feedback, or ask questions. That's pretty cool. Thanks to people like Ice Sneak, Stranger Danger, Rainy, Neo Bookworm, Captain Scorp, and others who have playtested this campaign and all the scenarios included in it. Very cool. And thanks to Rainy for coming up with the name of the campaign. So yeah, there you go. So there's some names that regular watchers of the stream would know. Yeah. So thematically, absolutely loved it. The whole it's very Craven. The whole animal themed aspect of it is awesome, and it's quite common. It's a common sort of thing in Spidey stories, the whole animal nature of it. I mean, he's an animal. I think they even had like a thing in the comics that like the totem thing, like he's the spider totem, and it's like he sort of attracts all these sort of animal themed villains and stuff. So the animal theme to it is great. The theme of the actual campaign is great. I love my theme. It's great. Mechanically, I think the most fun I had was versus Scorpion. The lizard mechanic of the flipping and all that sort of stuff was a little overly complicated. Didn't really do it for me. The Craven trap thing is great. Love it. That's just so Craven. His attachments, the whole poison dagger and all that sort of stuff. You know, the dirty tricks that he uses, that he says is all honourable, but isn't. But the traps themselves is great. I really enjoyed that. The Vulture scenario, I don't know. Well, let's go sort of through the Vermin one. Loved it. Quite a bit of fun. Maybe a little too easy. Maybe I should have played that one on Expert. Scorpion, that's the one I had the most fun with. Great. Lizard, like I said, maybe a little, just a smidgen overcomplicated, but the whole concept of not wanting to hurt Kurt Connors but still defeat the lizard, very Spidey. Loved it. Vulture, the aerial theme was a lot of fun. I'm still torn on the one resource that gives all of your heroes and allies aerial. I get it. I get why it does that. The concept of the whole spending the resource to get aerial using the suits is awesome. I very much enjoyed that. But whether it gives it all of them is maybe a little too OP. So I don't know whether it would break the game to make it that you have to spend a resource to give all of them aerial. Maybe I don't know. Maybe but I didn't look at all the other cards. I didn't look at every single card in that scenario. So yeah, maybe. Craven we already sort of discussed. The only other thing is, I think this, either I'm dumb or this to me is just not clear enough. I don't think. I think it's maybe just me being dumb. It's just me being dumb. And there was another thing that came up that didn't come up, but I thought might have been a problem. Is webbed up on Lizard. So Lizard says that he doesn't attack. Instead of attacking, you get a counter, and webbed up says that he doesn't attack. And I was just sort of thinking about it when it sort of popped up. I didn't really give it that much thought, but it didn't come up inside in the game itself, so it doesn't really matter, I guess. Overall, this is an A project without doubt. I highly recommend. If you're into the custom content scene and hopefully watching this you are, give it a go. This is excellent stuff. Excellent work. Check it out. I recommend giving it a go on Expert. If you're playing a powerful hero, give it a go on Expert. It's maybe a little too easy. So it leans. I wouldn't say too easy. It leans more towards easier than it does hard in the sort of challenge aspects. So if you're playing like a really powerful hero, X-23, Nova, that sort of stuff, the ones that just sort of unleash Captain Marvel, maybe try Expert. So give that a go. But other than that, yeah, great work. So Nugget, thank you very much. You do excellent work. Really appreciate you, and I really appreciate everybody else in the custom community, including anybody watching this. If you are watching this, thank you very much for sticking through it. So it's almost 2 hours, so really appreciate it. And as always, if you could leave me a like and or a comment, that would be very much appreciated. A thumbs up is a like and a thumbs up is always good. Subscribe and all that sort of stuff, all that crap. But the comments are obviously is the most important. I shouldn't say obviously. Comments are the most important. If you didn't know, they're the ones that sort of help the algorithm and sort of trigger engagement and all that sort of stuff. So if you enjoy what I do, please let me know. If you don't enjoy it and you've got some feedback, please let me know. Either way, let me know. Even if it's just to say hi. And as always, thank you to the custom community. Thank you to watching, and look after yourself, because you and your health are more important than anything. And look after the people that you love. And keep those people around you. Thank you very much. Take care, everybody.